definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Hero, no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Oladipo. Hero for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. The Heat rebound. Adebayo, that's good.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shot from the top of the key. Adebayo grabs the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Adebayo.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Lowry. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And Anunoby for 3. Trent outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Goes back up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Out to the right wing. With the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. Stolen by Van Vliet. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Oh, they need this. They get the rebound. Van Vliet outside. Takes a three. And the Raptors miss again. Hero outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's the 3. Here's Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Pass to Butler. A little mid-range shot is up. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
And here's Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat with the lead.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Lowry, no good. The Raptors shooting only 23% so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The 3 is up. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Hero. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Trent against Hero. Here's Van Vliet. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Here's Lowry. The Heat rebound. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Toronto trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Siakam, no good. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he lobs it up, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Trent against Hero. Stolen by Hero. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Basket counts.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Over Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Out to Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. Hero right side. Shoots over Barnes. And that one's long. For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Trent for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trent against Oladipo. 4-3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. And so it's Miami. Thanks, Allie. After the break.
Miami Heat, 21. The Raptors, 12.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Victor Oladipo.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Jovic. Launches a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
Here's Trent. That one's wide left. And the Heat shooting just 42% so far in the game. Dedmon finds Oladipo. Outside Strus. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that 3-point shot.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Here's Jovic. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Heat lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors Raptors, another three.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Vincent. For three, Oladipo. It's not going to go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Jovic.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Fires the three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. It's Siakam with the drive. Here's Trent. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby for three. Barnes finds Anunoby. The three is up. That one doesn't drop.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Out to the right wing. Back to Dedmon. And the foul on Gary Trent. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And again, the Heat missing. 1:16 left in the third. Achua passes to Porter. Baseline try. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Jovic. And here's Strus. He's guarded by Porter. Dedmon, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
There's Young with the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. 50 seconds left in the third. Outside Strus. Pass to Jovic. To the wing on the left. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Outside Porter from behind the arc. Achua passes to Young. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Banton can't get it to go. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. There's the three. They get it back.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Vincent. He gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Banton. The rebound by Lowry. And for the Heat, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Hero for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Flynn. Off target with the three. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lowry, right side. Pass to Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Out on his own on the break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Hero. And the three-pointer goes. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. The three. Porter pulls it in. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Banton. That three's off the mark. Hero outside. He can't get it to go. Achua with some nice D. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Young. Right side Porter. The three ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Hero on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. Clock at 6. Achua with a steal. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open band.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Young. Again, the Heat misses. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Achua with it from 17. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 11. Butler passes to Hero. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Now Achua. Here's Flynn. And it's off from three-point range.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Oladipo.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Young, tipped back in for 2.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Lowry with it. So the Heat win it. A clean win. And thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do...
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Trent passes to Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Feeds it to Allen. And Anunoby sends it back. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Barnes against Mobley. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Mobley. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Blocking foul call on Pharos ball. That is first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And a wide open look for Siakam. Siakam's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Trent. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Siakam against Allen. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Barnes. Trying to get open is Trent. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Trent. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Mitchell against Trent. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Trent against LeVert. Barnes outside. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Anunoby with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Leaner from distance. Anunoby, no good.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes against Mobley. Stolen by LeVert. Outside Garland. Mitchell right side. Crafty move. The shape. And the layup is good.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Garland. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Going inside. Back to Siakam. Stolen by LeVert. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Allen in the post, covered by Siakam. They shoot again, and Allen with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Siakam inside the three-point line. LeVert grabs the miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. That's a two from Barnes. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Barnes screen on Garland. That is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to 12 on the bucket from Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
It's LeVert with the drive. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
The drive by Garland. Here's Allen. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Allen's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Trent outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam finds Trent, and the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
And the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. On the paint, Siakam passes to Trent. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Garland kicks to Allen. LeVert in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
OG and Ginobili taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 15. Outside Garland. Dishes it to Allen. Stolen by Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Allen over Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
LeVert against Anunoby. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Your Raptors 15. The Cavaliers 28.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Trent against Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Mobley misses. Raptors trail by 14. And Van Vliet, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Allen outside. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Barnes passes to Trent. Oh, Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside for the 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Allen score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Pulls up, high post. A new 14 for the Raptors. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Allen up top, covered by Siakam. 6 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 8 points in the quarter.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. To the inside. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Van Vliet.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Mitchell. He kicks to Mobley. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Caris LeVert.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over LeVert. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Van Vliet, here we go. From deep, Trent. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley right side. The pass to LeVert. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers, scoring. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Passes it to Barnes. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Trent finds Van Vliet. Now Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Garland surveying the D. In the corner, it's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And here are the Raptors now. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. They need this. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless. Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Barnes against Mobley. Trent passes to Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
The 3 from Garland. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Allen. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Trent finds Anunoby beyond the arc. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Anunoby against LeVert for the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Trent outside. The Raptors rebound. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the 3-pointer.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Up top, Garland. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Ennis.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Oladipo in at the 3. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The 3. LeVert with a rebound. Outside Garland. From the wing. That one a little long.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Lowry. Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The Heat on offense. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Mobley. For 3. Doesn't go that time. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Butler. Hero with it. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Now Hero. Mitchell grabs the miss. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Lowry, good.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game, understands angles and avenues to the cup.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Lowry, right side.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen by Garland. Mobley down low. Butler covering. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Pass to Butler. And here's Hero. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry against Garland. Mobley with it. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Garland for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Heat on D. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Lowry. Butler, a screen on LeVert. Now Butler. 6 to shoot. Over Mobley. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the small forward. Hero for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Brent, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Lowry launches it from deep. The rebound by Allen. And it's Cleveland's ball, down by 12. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Hero outside. Back to Butler. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Butler's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Garland, no good. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Garland with the ball. Hero picks him up. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Shot is up. The shot by LeVert, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Outside Garland. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside to win the run. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Drains the triple.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. Here's Allen. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got his first points in this one.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Butler with the ball. Kicks it to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler against Mobley. Butler good. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, guess who, guys? Jimmy Butler again. He has got his fingerprints all over this game.
Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 10.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Hero outside. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Here's Garland. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Adebayo sets a screen. The deep 3 from Hero. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Robinson. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Stacks up a three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Strus. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. That one no good. Mobley up top, 5 points in the game. Here's Jovic, covered by Mobley. Here's Vincent. Hits a three-pointer. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Jovic, covered by Mobley. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Here's Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Mitchell against Strus. Back to Vincent. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. Outside Rubio. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Love. Back to Rubio. Lets the three fly. Here's Love. Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. Tries again. That shot off the mark. Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Here's Stevens. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Strus. All alone. Count that one. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Wade. A minute 20 left in the third. Here's Stevens. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Robinson can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he's going for the oop here. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break from deep. Here's Jovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Wade. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
No good on the free throw.
Kevin Love at the line.
And the second free throw is good. for Miami. They've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Strus. Driving in. Back to Vincent. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Vincent's got 5 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Setting the floor for Miami. Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Outside for Butler. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Butler, a screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Garland. Up and over Lowry. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 3 on 3. Hero finds Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. He shoots. They get it again. Butler on the wing. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Garland against Lowry. Mobley outside. They grab their own miss. Oladipo against LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Butler. Back to Lowry. It's tipped. Pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Cavaliers now. 15-point game. Outside Garland. LeVert, a screen on Lowry. Garland finds LeVert. It's a one-on-one situation. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized. And yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Mitchell. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Hero right side. Pass to Butler. Wing shot on the way. Out to Oladipo. And here's Butler. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Outside Garland. From the top of the key. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
1:09 left in the game. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Back to Lowry. Oladipo on the wing. Goes back up. Stolen by Mitchell.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForte.
perfect matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's Oladipo in at the small forward. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Anunoby against Oladipo. Out to the right wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good from outside. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
For your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr., shooting 1.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Lowry. From deep. The shot off that time. And Toronto will come the other way. And so just over a minute and a half played. Oladipo against Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Siakam kicks to Trent. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here is Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Siakam a screen on Hero. Siakam finds Van Vliet. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oladipo outside. Shoots from 8. That one off the back iron and out. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3 from deep 3-point range. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Nailed from 3-point land. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Well, long been regarded as one of the best defenders at the point guard position. Kyle Lowry not backing down in this particular matchup.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. The kick out to Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Three-pointer, Lowry. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. That one a little long.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. We'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Heat leading by 6. Three-pointer, Lowry. Siakam pulls it in. And it's the Raptors ball. Here's Van Vliet. Reverses. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
Okay. Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got his second bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
This one for 3. Butler, no good. Raptors trail by 6.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Shoots from the line. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Siakam, and it's good from the elbow.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
To the right side. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Trent passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Trent against Hero. Trent can't hit. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Hero from long range. They get it back. Shots good from Butler.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
That's a 2 from Barnes. It's stolen by Lowry. Oladipo for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it. Lowry picks him up. Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 12. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Hero against Trent. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Back to Barnes. Hero against Trent. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Lowry. And so it's the Miami Heat. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Your Raptors 15. The Heat 23. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Raptors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 3 spot. The Heat leading by 10. It's Oladipo on the wing. From past the arc, Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Hero. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 10. Down deep, Trent. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Miami leading by 10. And again, it's the Heat missing. Barnes finds Siakam. Sweet move. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. He'd have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Adebayo high post. Left side, Hero. That 3 off the mark. Toronto's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam passes to Anunoby. From deep. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. There's the drive. Hero on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. 1:41 left to play in the third. Heat moving the ball around, and Oladipo kicks to Strus. Takes the three. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Oladipo against Porter. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Young with the steal. Passes to Banton. Flynn dishes to Young. Flynn kicks to Achua. Over Oladipo. One-on-one fast break. Here's Strus. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defensive work there by Young. Takes it inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Flynn.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Oladipo. Another shot, and it's good on the way up. And the Heat lead by 8.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Outside Flynn, and stolen by Dedmon. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Porter. And it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors trail by 8. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Now the pass to Robinson. Now Hero shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hero's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Miami. Trent outside. And Vliet sets the big for Trent. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Raptors foul. Pascal Siakam.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Offensive rebound, moves back up, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Raptors.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Butler. first minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. There's Hero with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Siakam misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Butler kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Anunoby. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 11. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Trent has a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron. The Heat leading by 14. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Van Vliet with it. Robinson picks him up. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Deflects the pass. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Butler. Pulls up. And hit the turnaround jumper.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside Robinson. Butler up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Tyler Hero.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And here is Hero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great.
mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And the basket by Trent.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Outside Garland, and he drives in. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Mobley. The 3 is up. Here's the second effort. Allen finds Garland. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Barnes.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And he sinks the second. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And he's good on the first of 3.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Stevens. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Anunoby. Trent outside. Barnes with it. Now here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Trent, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Trent's got 5 now.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Mitchell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Trent's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
The 3 from Barnes. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. And he lobs it up top. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The open shot, Siakam with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Mitchell against Trent. Siakam outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Fires in the triple.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Outside Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Stevens. Clock at 6.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 6. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Siakam in at the center position.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, B.A., a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Pass to Stevens. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Mobley outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Fires from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Allen with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And he's going for the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Trent, the pass to Siakam, and here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here they come. And Mitchell with the slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Trent right side. Up top, Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side, Mitchell to the middle. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 6.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Outside Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Stevens. Anunoby covering. And the shot is good by Garland.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Allen. Pass to Stevens. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Stevens hits first.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
For Toronto, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Going inside, good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Give him 8 points now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Down low. Out to Garland. And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action. Up.
The Raptors, 24. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Mobley throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Siakam, and the shot goes. Siakam's got 6.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
It's stolen by Barnes. And they're pushing it up. From deep 3-point range, Trent's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
That one's no good. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Takes the 3. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Trent finds Siakam. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Allen. And he lobs it up top. Plenty of space. And too long on the shot. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Mitchell into the lane. Pass to Allen.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length. Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. Offensive board. The second effort. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Mobley grabs the board, and Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grab.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Barnes, it's good.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here they come. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Allen on the wing. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland, no good. Here's Allen. No, stopping it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And Toronto has possession. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Now Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mobley. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And here's Barnes. Offline with a three. Here's Stevens. Outside Garland. The three from Mitchell.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Barnes with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Back to Barnes. Fires for three. Got a piece of it.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
So it's Toronto now. Trailing by 13 to the inside. Here's Trent. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Takes a three. Here's Allen. Another shot. Here's Garland over Siakam. The three from Mitchell. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent on the wing. This one for three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Do not leave him open in the corner. Gary Trent Jr., he nails it.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Van Vliet outside. Launches it. Mitchell grabs a miss for Cleveland. They've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Garland. From behind the arc. And once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Mobley finds Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Van Vliet misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. Garland. Second chance effort. No good at the rim. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Looking to get it going. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Barnes. Outside Garland. Stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Allen. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And it's Garland on the drive to the left side wing. Second chance shot. Nifty move. Allen can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
This is why you got to clog the lane. Fred Van Vliet explodes through openings and makes defenses compromise. They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. In transition, here they come. Here's Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
The shot's good.
When Gary gets hot, watch out. He's going to keep firing away.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Siakam. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Outside Garland. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end.
lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good points. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Allen against Hero. The wide open look here for Garland. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Butler passes to Hero. Driving to the basket. Back to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Mobley throws it down.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
LeVert finds Mitchell. 3-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Garland with it. Butler covering. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Right side, Butler. Clock at 6. Lowry up top, launches a 3, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach of any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And here is Garland. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Garland kicks to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. Martin finds Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
The pass to LeVert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Butler, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Mitchell going inside.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside Butler. Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Allen. Lowry against Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Allen. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
And here is Garland.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Miami trailing. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Outside for Lowry. 6 to shoot. Hero. Back to Lowry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Stolen by LeVert. Garland against Lowry, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Mobley outside. Over Martin. Here's Allen. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Butler dishes to Martin, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen, and Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Shots good by Hero.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. 1:15 left in the fourth. Oh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
Outside, Martin. Butler, a screen on Mobley. And Lowry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Butler. Fires it up. Offensive rebound, Heat. Lost to Hero. Back to Butler. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's now 8 points for Tyler Hero.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Heat on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. There's Hero with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Outside Butler. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time.
Miami Heat 20. The Cavaliers 21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Rubio outside. Here's Love. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Kicks it to Robinson. Rubio comes with the double team, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Jovic. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Stephens. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Stephens got his first basket. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game. And there's the pass to Jovic. He kicks to Dedman. Jovic, he's guarded by Love. There's the pick. Robinson for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Love finds Wade. Dedman with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Rubio the pass to Wade. Lock at 6. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Oladipo outside. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland leading by 3. Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good from Love.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Pass to Jovic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Popped up there for Wade. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. They get the rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at their rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Love finds Wade. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
1:32 left in the third. Shots good by Dedmon.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Rubio outside. Pass to Okoro. Over Robinson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Heat trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Vincent. Back to Robinson. Oladipo goes in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Okoro dishes to Rubio. To the paint. He's looking for Love and finds him. To the wing on the left. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. And he drives in.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Cleveland leading by 7. Garland surveying the D. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
The Cavaliers have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just...
your Heat Youth Dance
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Garland against Lowry. The pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. Hero attacking. Leans from outside. And they get it back. Here's Martin. Here he goes. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Stolen by Martin. I know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Left side, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Kicks it out to Garland. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Lowry. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Lets it go. LeVert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. LeVert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And a wide open look for Hero. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mobley outside for 3. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Ahead. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Hero passes to Lowry. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Martin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one's good. Mitchell.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero against Mitchell. Hero passes to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Butler from outside. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
High energy points from Butler. He gives everything he has to this team, and they love having him on their side.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Hero. Mitchell looking it over. There's the dish to Mobley. Little turnaround. Allen kicks to Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jared Allen.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. That's tipped. Mitchell right side. 5 to shoot. A 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Outside, Hero. Lowry from deep three-point land. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now, Mobley. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.